as you come down the slope and merge into one lane. I've watched you go past those cars because you want to get in front of them. I've watched you then push yourself in. You've made all the cars brake because you've pushed yourself in rather than just indicating and moving yourself over and making it an attention, which is what's raised my suspicion.
Okay then, so you've just heard this. This guy's been pulled over for using merging turn lane to pull onto an air road or a motorway. Now it's 2 lanes, but merge into one, and then goes onto the motorway. And what she's just said is this guy had gone into that lane, sped up, and then come into the front, and then joined the motorway, and then she's pulled him over. That's what it got her attention. Now, the funny thing is, what she's saying is, he cut in front, caused people to brake, and all this other stuff. Now, if that's what he actually did, then fair enough. Pull him over, have a chat with him. But what you're actually going to see is this copper lied about everything she's just said. For starters, she's pulled over. Well, let's just get straight into this video.
What it actually was is someone overtook me on the slip road. On the way, yeah, at the cop dock.
They didn't. I watched you go down the side, which is fine because it is 2 lanes at that point, and I saw you fly yourself down the side of the slip road and then push yourself in front of traffic.
Yeah.
So they didn't overtake you on the slip road. I watched you. I've been behind you. I sat at the I was at the traffic lights. I went through and I saw you in front. That's what brought my attention initially because I could see how fast you're going down the slip road. I know it's 2 lanes.
Oh, not that slip road. The one before that. The one at cop dock.
Yeah, the cop dock. The on slip. Yeah. Yeah, you joined the on slip. No, they didn't. You in lane 2, so there's 2 lanes and it goes into one and you filter. I've seen you go down at some speeds to try and.
Well, he got in the wrong lane, not the one to turn left.
There's 2. You can go 2 lanes. So at cop dock, there's 3 lanes, isn't there? 2 to go straight and 1 to go around. So you can go. So the far left lane is for straight over. Then there's the second lane, you can go straight over or go round to go to A12. Same with the fire lane, yes.
Well, no, right.
No, there's 2 lanes. 2 lanes go down the slip road that you went on.
Oh, right.
Yeah, so he hasn't cut in front of you, but I've watched your car go down on the slip road. There's 2 lanes and it merges into one. As you come down the slope, it merges into one lane. I've watched you go past those cars because you want to get in front of them. I've watched you then push yourself in. You've made all the cars brake because you've pushed yourself in rather than just indicating and moving yourself over and making it an attention, which is what's raised my suspicion.
Okay then, so I want to tell anybody who gets pulled over by the police, don't say anything because all you're doing is incriminating yourself. Good job this guy has actually got a dash cam. Now I do recommend getting a dash cam if you want to got a dash cam. They're not very expensive. You could pick up a cheap one, which is not very good, off Amazon for about £30, or you can go all the way balls to the wall and get a really good one. Now, like I said, never speak to the police and always record them. Always record them. What this coffer is explaining is somebody's accusing this guy of doing something he hasn't done, and you'll see that in a minute. This guy has explained what has happened, but yet this copper is that clued in that she believes it's him. That his word doesn't mean nothing. Now I don't know what happened if it was just a word or whatever. But this to me is absolutely outrageous. This copper really should double check things before pulling people over and accusing people. What you're going to see in this next little bit is the dashcam footage of what actually happened. And to me, what this copper's saying happened did sort of happen. But even the other driver didn't do anything wrong. Didn't do nothing wrong. And you'll see, because you'll have to pay attention to the speedo and the way people, the road layout is important. So let's just get into that. Like I said, keep an eye on the speedo. As you can see, this is going to open up into 2 lanes there. Opens up into 2 lanes. One is a filter lane, as you can see, to go up, which is not a problem if you're using that lane. There's the car, the suspected car for doing it. Look at the speed. Do you see anybody braking? No, just the car which has done it. Not only that, you can actually see the car picking up its speed to join the air road, which it should do. Now, this is it from the back. So yes, you can see this car's pulled out into the lane where it should have to merge. It has picked up its speed. Keep it again. Look at the speed. They're all picking up the speed. There's the police car. You do not see this speed drop at all. Not at all. Wrong. No, I just seen this copper have a bit of an ego. Why? Because I don't know why. It's just she's just got an ego because she believes she's seen something which was done wrong. Now she's a traffic cop, mate. Maybe she should understand that that guy didn't do anything wrong. Even this guy's speedo shows nobody braked. Now she's pulled over the wrong car. If she's that stupid to not even be able to tell a Seat Leon and a Golf apart, she shouldn't be a traffic cop at all. They don't even look the same. So this to me is an outrageous pair. This copper is outrageously stupid for even thinking that these cars are the same and then pulling over this person for doing absolutely nothing wrong. Remember that absolutely nothing. Even if she had pulled the correct car over, there's still nothing there to say done anything wrong. Absolutely anything. This is why it's important to have a dash cam. If she did pull over the correct person and they had a dash cam and they got done for dangerous driving or whatever and they took it to court, the dash cam would show that they'd done nothing wrong. Everything they did was lawful to do. They used the merge and turn lane like the coffer said herself. Nothing wrong with that. Apparently they pushed in at front. Yeah, they got in at the front. They got a bit close to the car in front, but they didn't cause nobody to brake. So I don't see what was dangerous or careless at all about that manoeuvre. All that being said, I do want to thank everything said in this is just my opinion. I do want to thank my members for being a member. If you want to become a member, click the join button down below. As always, I want to know what you thought of this interaction in the comments down below. Like the videos, it does open YouTube's algorithm, and I'll catch you on the next one.